Everybody has a sheet of paper on your table in front of you. Now, we've discussed the idea that we previously discussed about the movie, the plot that I gave you. Now, if we truly believe or disagree with some of the things that we talked about today, I will have you today to take an oath, to take a vow that I won't just be mediocre, that I just won't be the status quo. I will be an overachiever. I will be my sister's keeper or my brother's keeper. I will help my fellow classmates get to the next level. Because in you being at the level that you're at, and you exceeding the level where you are, as long as someone's hand is with you, it will be enough weight at the bottom to sustain you where you are, but enough force from them to push you higher. But as you go, guess what? They'll come with you. So the oath that we need to make is that success is not dead. There's a lot of people who don't believe in you. There's a lot of people who will say you will never be nothing. Who's ever had someone say that you will never be anything? Or that you will always be like someone else who maybe didn't succeed? So what I want you to do today is write on that piece of paper, if you believe it, that success is not dead. Because when we look at the idea of what success is, what success does, and what success is not, that's SUCC. I see y'all looking around how to spell it. But no, if we look at that true idea, we can see that it does not matter what the thought of a person is. It does not matter what the voice of a person is that's contrary to what you believe. If you believe that you will succeed, then guess what? You will. Because now it's affirmation. You're going to surround yourself with people who are what? Successful, or who want to be successful. The truth of the matter is, because it's a journey, we're always going to embark on this journey together, because you're going to pull people who, hey, you're going to influence those who don't want to be successful, but you're going to be the influencer for those who absolutely doesn't have any idea that they can be successful, because their voice has been silenced. You don't have to worry about education anymore, because the truth of the matter is it becomes something that's just it's automatic. And a lot of times when you're in schools, like you said, you've been in Richmond Public Schools for 12 years, and that's like jail. The idea, however, is that education for so many people has become education. Meaning it's not attainable, meaning I can't reach it, meaning I will never be anything, meaning I can't make it to the next level. There's not people to push. You don't need people to push you. You just need to believe in yourself, and when you do that, that's going to allow other people to add into what you believe. It's a mixing pot. So when we talk about that whole that we're talking about, that whole, and when people begin to pour into you, as long as there's a hole, you're not going to be able to grasp it. But anytime that there's a hole and it begins to be filled, it does not matter who pours into you, you're going to sustain it. And those things that don't belong in there, you'll naturally be able to dispel those, and those go into the what? The trash. But you're not going to dispose that trash can, because it may be something someone told you that 5 years down the line you can remember what Ms. Coleman said. And though it may not apply right then, you can go back, and now you've become a trash seeker, and that goes back into there. That's not mean that things are always going to stay. They're going to sustain. There's always going to be something down here. It's going to be like a garbage disposal. One thing about a garbage disposal is, but it stays there until you go over there and turn on the switch. So my challenge is to you is, everything that doesn't apply right now, that doesn't mean throw it away. Hold on to it, because you never know when you're going to need it. You never know when you're going to need it. So as you write success is not dead, sign your name on it if you believe it, date it, and when you date it, I want you to keep it I know it sounds corny, but I want you to keep it somewhere where you can always see it. If you got a mirror at home in your room, get you a dry erase marker and write on that. Y'all know you can do that, right? A lot of people didn't even know that. Yeah, you can take a dry erase marker around. And I do it all the time. Like, my bad. But you do it all the time. Reminders, you can put it on there. But write on your mirror, success is not dead. And let that be something. Because so many people, again, everybody says someone said you can't do something. Or you'll be like someone else. Don't allow them to count you out. Because when they count you out, then you're already, and you believe it, you embrace it. Then what happens is you become that. There it is. You become that. So what I want you to do is I want you to move from the ugly side over to the beautiful side. Yes. And as she come over here, y'all encourage her. Y'all give her a hand clap. I want you to always remember that you are not ugly. You are not ugly. You are not, help me. Ugly. You are not ugly. Not on the outside and not on the inside. Don't allow your past to validate who you are. Make today your new birthday. October 20th, 2014. Make that your birthday. Because when you do that, you're going to find new life streaming from you. But you're not by yourself. All your classmates, these are your Siamese twins. They sat here, so they connected with you at the hip. They all at the hip. But it's your job to continue to allow her to know who she is. All right? Yes, sir. So say it with me. Success is not dead. That's all I got for you. So thank y'all for letting me be here.
Thanks for coming.
All right.